many things just happen. Well, within the with different political events, and then as far as they come, that's what we discuss them. But today, we will narrow down to one major issue when they happen for Edo State. And that has to do with court killing. And that will make us come here today. And all of us will do the discussion because this thing, it don't tie everybody's neck, and we just have to look for a solution to that problem. Okay, my name is Naima Atmalolo. Yes, and I deal with our brother, Oakina Benson Iwaya. Benson, good evening.
Good evening. Good evening, Apollo.
Okay, our brother would expect on Zoom, our brother Ogie Mori will join us this evening. And even say our brother will be FA, or we will say, two, clear Zoom to both of them could join us. But as the journey will go, we will take the question. We will open our lines later for you to also make your own contribution on the way forward. So, okay, Benson.
Yes, sir.
Renewed court killing in Edo. This problem, it will ever finish?
Well, if you, first thing, let me start like this. I do not support any form of killing. It's bad. And I think it's something where all of us will collectively come against and say, no, we don't like this kind of thing, because nobody gets right to take life. Life is something that is valuable and precious. So first and foremost, I condemn any form of killings. Whether you call them a court killing or robbery, any form of killing is not right. So after you look at that aspect, then the second thing, waiting the cause this kind of actions from our young people. Why are people getting involved with this kind of practice, with this kind of situation? Now, if you really want to solve a problem, you need to diagnose and know where this thing starts. Because sometimes when we talk about court killings, we will just narrow down to the young people where they fight themselves. But everybody they involved. The parents where give birth to these children, they're responsible. The community where these children they up, they're responsible. The schools where these children they go, they're responsible. They are traditional rulers, religious leaders. Everybody is responsible. Because society now they make its own products. Nobody they fall from sky. Now people experience this. Now they shape them to behave in a certain way. And in as much as all of us go look them, say all these boys they misbehave, make we ask ourselves how we don't contribute either to stop them or to encourage them. Why I put them like that, we say, those of us who go higher institution, we know say for school those days, you get some girls, if boy not they call, they're not good data. So it be like say for you to be a boy, we go get acceptance for where people did socially, you need to be a hard man. And some of those things, now they encourage even the ones who not get mind for such things to first of all join. So you need to look at the process where they encourage them to be part of this kind of thing. Because the thing where we need to know, if they know they get any form of prestige or any form of respect, and they know they shame them, they go one day they get involved. If they receive praises and people they dread them, they see them and say, this person get them, they go one day they more involved. And who they praise them, who they respect them, who they encourage them, now people around. Because sometimes I don't see situation where something will happen to a man for outside, he will say, my son will deal with you. Because he knows his son get boys, where all of them did the same thing. So we need to first of all know who they're responsible for this ugly development. Then before we come to look at the actual thing where they come out of the occultism. Now, when a young boy, where parents they train, if they somehow misled, go join society, waiting they come out from society. One thing where you will see there, sometimes they encourage drug abuse, they encourage violence. And what people don't know, some of these groups, they are religious groups. They get deities where they believe in. They get chants, incantations where they make. They are kind of religious group. So they get belief too. And that belief that they loyal, they committed to them. And the thing they take over them is like a spirit. They take over them. So for you to see somebody get mind, do certain things, it's not ordinary. So if you want to deal with them, you need to deal with them from the spiritual parts. You need to deal with them with the moral, the physical parts. Any other way, you need to deal with them. That's why I say earlier, everybody they involved. Now, when these innocent ones or young boys, whatever case may be, they join this group, Wetin dey happen when they join the group? They respect them for society. They see them say this one a correct man. And some politicians in quotes, they use them. Some
they respect them for society.
Yes.
Okay, you get what we want to say. Some girls, if man not hard, they know the data.
A girl by nature, a woman by nature wants a man who go fit protect her. A man will be say if he stand, people go respect, people go fear him, say this one not be any man, you know if he play. A man where they command respect. That is the normal thing. So if you look at square environment, not be the best way they get the best result, now they command fear or respect. It will be the boy where we say if he say shut up, everybody will keep quiet. It will be the boy we say nobody go want mess with. And who be that boy most of the time? It's not the boy where they well behave pass for class. It not be the one where we say they get all in courses right. Where not they make trouble. No. Now the one where they pass for most of the time, they miscreants, where they misbehave, where they not say they harden. And whether you like it or not, in as much as I they hold the boys responsible for their actions, I still they hold everybody responsible for waiting they happen
everybody,
to the boys.
How?
Yes.
With everybody.
Their parents join. Because you, when you dey a neighborhood, your pikin put hand for something, you not feel know your pikin say changes don't dey. You too, you never do your own work. You when you be uncle to that pikin, where you see the way the pikin they behave, and you not take some action, say call family or meet the appropriate people to say let's address this person issue. You are responsible. You where you be a first person or with a government institution where they go use them, say yes, I want to win an election by all means. I want to engage this person. I know say Gofi help me deal with my rival. You are responsible. You where you be pastor, where they come your church, you they see the lifestyle where they live, and you they pay blind ear to them. I mean blind eye. You no one do like say because you just like the aura where they with the whole thing. You are responsible. Then you will be friend to those people. You are responsible. You will be girl where they date them. They are responsible.
How?
A friend can discourage a friend from getting involved in certain things. Funny enough, most friends
your friend will tell you say won't go join.
But if you see your friend when you don't join such a thing, what will be your actions?
Oh, they will come out.
It depends. I wouldn't know, but it depends. But one thing I know is as long as you blame them for their actions, people there where you don't enhance them to the behave in that way. You where you put pikin for school, you know they go to school, go see the pikin. The pikin they buy things where you don't even know where they forget those things for. But you they look and say, and a big boy will take care of himself. You are responsible too. You where you dey in neighborhood, where be man, where they advance, you see boys they live a certain way and you not address the issues with the community, call for a meeting, say what thing they happen, the way these boys they stay, the way that they do things, and they suspect something, you too are responsible. We are all responsible for waiting they happen. So you go only just come criticize, then take yourself out of the equation. But if all of us
criticize,
yes, then we take ourselves out of the equation.
Okay, before we begin to look at the way forward, which role? Because I did try and want reach the police PRO some time ago, but I never fit. But even at that, as someone who see also know what to help for society, which role if you see security agent free play in this kind of thing to at least, even if not to wipe apart, to nip it in the bud?
First and foremost, when we want to talk about security agents, let's call a spade a spade. We have heard about so many occasions where they say even part of the security agent then join some of this society. We don't hear news like that. Even if you call them speculation, some of them they work hand in hand, but we still get the good ones, just like every year we get the bad ones. But the role where security go fit play, the first thing is to get data right. And what is data? If you dey take trend of wetin dey happen, you dey gather information that are required, you dey do the needed investigation, you go fit use those investigation make the right decision. You go fit use those investigation take carry out some actions where you go really curtail those things. But in our case, if somebody get history of a certain behavior, do we have the records? No, we don't. We don't keep data. We don't keep records about anything. Some of these people where they see where they blow out to come behave in a certain way, already the tendency don't the day. Some start with them from even early stage. People don't see their actions, how they behave. But nobody they take note of, say, this person get this trend, they behave in this certain manner, how we would address them. The one way you see now where you carry go and keep person, maybe when you did secondary school, you don't carry ball to break person head. You don't stab somebody, the person get bad injury. But as at that time, we no address them. We say now young boys now they fight. We leave them like that. Now those people now, when they don't see and say, I feel get away with this kind of thing at this level. Now they don't go to the level now where they will carry class, begin bush human being like saying animal. You understand? So if you want to address this thing, like I told you earlier, we go address them spiritually. You go address them psychologically.
No, Russian. How the future address them spiritually? I know you know the pastor, but how you feel say the future?
Everybody gets spirituality, whether you be pastor or not. We all have background, we have culture, we get things where we believe in. Now, if you want to address this kind of thing spiritually, I'll use the church as an instance. How many times you don't hear say, as church you call crusade? How many times you don't hear say a major church for this town or any other town for that matter? Say in one call for a crusade just strictly for people to come renounce their membership of various groups.
And some people they do them.
No. When you say that they do them, how then they do them? They do them like low-key or they do them as a main event.
As a main event?
No, I have not really seen. Because why they tell you? Why they tell you I go school? When I did higher institution, same thing happened for Ekpo, might happen for my school. When court fights don't do too much, like the Catholic Church then and the school, they can't give people time. Say make people come renounce for church. Make they do deliverance for them. Say if they're not renounced, they don't already get a list of people. They will begin to arrest them. They're not going to graduate. I tell you, say those things were very successful then. A lot of people come out, they renounce their membership.
I don't know universities do all those things.
That's what I'm saying. Because the truth of the matter is, some people when you see for inside this group, they are not happy. They look for a way to escape. Some are just circumstances. Now still puts them there. They are not happy. You understand? And if they see alternative thing, they go want to embrace them. Another thing you need to look at our town the other day. With the get security issue, they come bring this vigilante. Vigilante, they work. The other day now, they stop them. And some of these vigilantes, where you see now, when they stop them, now they suppose they contain this kind of thing. Now, then to down the streets. The areas where they open, where this kind of things they come into play. It's too many now. Jobs not there for young people. We not even encourage. This country where we did now, make I generalize them. They don't even know they are citizen. But some countries, if something happened to one citizen, you go see people who go come here now. They go check on and they don't even know they are citizens, whether they are alive. The only time they recognize you now, if you struggle on your own, you make them. They'll say, this person is a footballer, and this state if you come our person. So how will they treat the young people? How will they treat ourselves? Will they encourage people? So because sometimes, why I say everybody they involved, you not encourage a young child when you do primary school. You don't encourage them when you do secondary school. Family self not get the exposure and the knowledge to show that Peking love, to make them feel say they accepted for the home first. I never talk of society. The Peking can't see group can't they make them feel say you be somebody here, you dey important here, you be my blood, I feel die for you. What do you think say that person will do? Go be like say don't see in first family, and he will give in all to that thing. So there's a problem where they lead to these people being part of any group and where they make them take certain actions. It not they just happen. Before somebody will get to a point where you see a woman being like him, shoot him, use something, take cut him. There must be something responsible. And that thing where they're responsible, you get so many factors where they contribute to those things.
But you see, these things don't be, she's an ordinary eye. You're not just say get everything they go first take before, or maybe out or one thing when go push person. Because some people will say they be ordinary people before. Once they don't enter this routine, come and say they can't change.
You see, make I tell you something. If group of friends they gather every day, whether you take oaths or you not take oaths, they get what they call a character infection. If you deal with me every day and you be the kind of person who be say, you get as a good talk where you do, you go say you do crazy, you want slap person. I will pick some of your character too. I feel there another place now, somebody will talk, I'll say you dey mad, I will slap you. So whether you take oath or you not take oath, if I go to stay a certain place now, like a park, yeah, they say, who will kill you, they curse. if I spend so much time there, me too, I go start to use those words. So before you talk about quote or no, we already we learn from our peers. That are the first thing we need to look at. You know, they see small children where they look big. I don't see a small boy for this time where they ask them what you want to be. Say, I want to be a Yahoo boy. They look somebody, not take any oaths. He's looking somebody. So which kind of thing will they allow our children? They watch. All those things they contribute to their character formation. Because some of us now, we find money, which is necessary. But our children, they're exposed to social media, they're exposed to TV, they watch the kind of things where we say, all those things they build for their imagination. As they grow older now, they're going to look, say, I don't see this kind of picture somewhere. They go and practice some of the things where they don't look. Now it will make you, because most of the things you watch and some things you see on TV, on social media, they're very brutal. And now these people, they're the one practice exactly, say the way this person do, the way I will get chance, I will do even the one way it was past this. So the areas to look at, there are many. The areas of influence where they bring about formation of our character, our attitude, how we behave, is there. Like I keep saying, before you correct something, first of all, know the root cause. And don't be quick to just say, nah, this person a bad person, no good. Some of those people you see, now society, now it creates them to be monsters. Some of them were very decent people. Society made them monsters. And society, as far as I can say from my observation, society where we find ourselves presently, it create more monsters by the day. The hardship for society, it make children, it make parents, it make everybody, they hardened. That is the truth. Now, when you go see something happen, you see the reaction. You feel just the drive now, somebody go just, small thing for traffic, you go see the anger, where it go just take cost you. Now, translate that anger into, say, one day violent towards somebody. It almost be like saying, oh, class, you don't cut somebody now.
If you just join us, the program they watch now, UDUOTA. UDUOTA means heart of the matter. Today, now one matter, when we say they affect us, they affect, because if I do now, at least for this year, this thing, it don't reach like almost 4 times or 5 times when this kili they happen for inside. So in fact, everything now just gonna get as a big, and we know say they don't feel completely eradicated, but there must be something that has to be done. What if that thing we say they will feel do about them? We will still open our line. I want all of us to, not just to, for my brother Equal to talk, make all of us begin to look at. You know why I talked for one of our radio program that day? The best brains are going. You know, say, that my country say, the richest place in the world is not the house when we say they use gold or silver to build. The richest place in the world, not cemetery. Because dreams upon dreams upon dreams upon dreams, now they bury for that place. True. So many of these untimely deaths, husbands are going, uncles are going, fathers are going, and we don't get many widows, many orphans, different kinds of things. And the thing is not be like waiting go ever fist up. So what will be the solution to this clinically for at least for our state? Make we use our state as a case study. All right. We discuss the renewed court killing in Edo, and one of our brother Oakena Benson Ihora there with us from inside house, and 2 of us will throw light on this. And for you with the watch from any part of the world, we also like you to make your own contribution to this matter. What will be the way forward? What will be the way forward? What we will do when we say this thing will eventually come end? Now, so we will just lose our young people. I see many discussions for so many places because they always miss people. Now what did they buy? They carry. Now what did they buy? They chop. Maybe they kill themselves now. No, that will not concern anybody. But like I thought, the brains, the knowledge, the wisdom, the different talents, different gifts, virtues, all of them, they go down every day. We make so many children to become orphans, so many women to become widows. For this year, if you count how many women will not become widows for this time, you will say, yes, this thing, make we begin to look of the final solution. One pastor, the one we call contest governorship election the other time, Pastor Azeme Azena. Yes, Azeme Azena, they do renunciation service. And as he say, at a point, so many people attend, some drop their weapons, some drop so many things. And I know so many people will also follow up, right? To see, say, at the end of the day, they come out. And if at all, where is the, when we say the come out, because I know those days, for when at the year university, they do renunciation, you understand? So you should say, because when you go to our churches, the way this issue did that, the whole thing go now, make I even take you back. I think this issue sank some few days ago for Upper. People sitting at Upper. Somewhere around that dancing, they killed somebody there. Somewhere around the medical, they killed somebody there. Then for that, if you go out, not Auchi Road, get one committee, don't like they keep on somebody yesterday evening. You know, so the whole thing just move round everywhere. Also, we believe say something has to be done. Yes. So you know if you say number one, since you say spiritual approach also the make religious bodies, the churches and the mosque, and even the traditional people take up efforts for us a way of saying, okay, if the way they will today come out and maybe they begin to emphasize on that one. Yes. Because I know they see say society actually they emphasize on how you go take come out. Yes. Or maybe you know make government too, or office take come out they too, maybe do jingle, do the because some of like you thought some of our these are children they enter out of peer pressure while some not even know what they join. It's true. Okay, then before you make your comments, our phone number day on television on screen. I want us to talk for a very long time today. 080-7777-0300. 080-7777-0300. What would be the way out of this kili for Aedo? Because you know, God, any other topic we will discuss now, whether politics or this one, party counting. So, my brother.
I think first, you know, we mentioned many areas where we look at this thing. I will throw light on the religious side and government. Then I will talk about society at large. For me, when you look at the religious side, we suppose they mobilize young people to come together, kind of get outreach, reach out to people where don't already they involved with these things, create a platform where we will counsel them, encourage them, then empower them. Because they say an idle mind is the devil's workshop. The churches can invest in things like computer skills acquisition center and some other things. We're going to encourage people to learn how to repair or learn certain things, occupy them. That one way why I believe say if you take somebody off something, you engage them with something else where they're very interesting to rap. That one will discourage the person from going back. You know, just carry somebody come up with something ignorant. Then when you look at government, if you look at Edo State and some other states, Edo State is the only state where we not get any commercial hub for youth. If you want to be honest, we get markets, but we not get any specific commercial hub.
Okay. We'll start to pick the cost more small. Okay. Hello. Hello. That one don't mean. Go ahead.
So like I was saying, if we get a very standard commercial hub for youth, where you say young boys, they wake up in the morning, they go there, they sell something, they trade, and then they close 7, 8. They go hardly get time.
Okay, person and a woman. Hello? I beg this network, not try yourself.
So if you go most of the, why they say this one, if you go most of the northern states, you will notice say they're not a 2-day involved.
Okay. Hello, good evening. Yes, so your name or where they call us from this evening? Upper, okay. How Upper be, my brother? How Upper be?
Upper cool because mental health everybody is still now. So if you don't do it, come like that for life now.
If everybody say house, that means Upper not cool now. Now cool be that one.
It's cool small now.
How you say cool? When we say people they run for their house. How about hot now? How about not cool now, bros?
You don't come down small.
Which day you call down?
Like 2 days when you just come down small.
But they clean for which other place there? So about 3 places like that yesterday also.
You come down now, so you don't come just like everybody just run up and down. You come down small, man. Come down small.
Okay, what will be the way forward? As Edalema, your advice.
The way forward, you see, our Papa, your mom, he call all of them together. Maybe this kind of thing, anyone here and begin. Only that place needs you, because only that way the thing will keep on down. So that is my way forward.
That's your suggestion.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Go ahead.
Well, he has a point because that one still join the spiritual side who they talk. But what thing I tell you, this now the time for us to start to empower young people. Because some of them, they get involved with these things because they don't get anything will occupy them. So the earlier governments start to think of what they go to engage the young people, the earlier they will solve this problem. Because I believe, say, if a young boy seeing fellow mates come up for house in the morning, go one place, say, make money, they live well. Him too go one come up for streets. You go one, they go there. Because why they tell you this thing?
Okay, hello, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, so your name and where they call us from this evening?
My name is God's Favor.
God's favor, yes. I thank God say woman call. Go ahead.
I'm calling from Benin on True Bypass, which is Egba.
Egba, okay. Any threats for that area?
Yes, so yesterday they killed someone there and so like we see blood. The solution to all the state is employment. Because an idle mind devil will show up. So they should just make employment for youth, if at all.
Employment for youth. This is Egba when they talk about some. How they try to remember when I say
Okay, but after
That's
Benin
it.
on True for 2 hours.
I hear this in here because some of the women say they see that area.
They killed them for there yesterday.
wow.
They told us that one. Then they can also talk about you know that Afiban line, that dancing around
I know
that
that
place.
side.
Then one of the drivers, I heard somebody that they kill somebody around that area, and that some say that robbery, some say that cops killing. We're not going to, but at least they kill somebody there yesterday. So you can see that the thing as at yesterday, the killing is there.
Still they go.
So we're not going nowhere to.
But if you listen to it in the madam talk now, it's quite similar to it in the talk.
Hello, okay, move to this over. I'll come back to you. Good evening, sir.
Hello?
Good evening. Would they hear you? Hello. Hello, sir.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
So like she said, if you not empower young people, and when we dey talk about empowerment, not be just do one small thing, maybe one small skill acquisition center, you say no.
But you talk to us and say this kind of thing don't do not. So let's hear something about that.
Yes, they get economic hub for North. If you dey enter a place like Kano now, before you reach that Aminu Kano hospital, you will see one very big place where they build, very fine building, something economic hub. Young people go there, get stores, they do business.
But and
what they tell you,
compare not.
no, I know they compare not. So anytime they tell you, say the way we be for this side towards this kind area, the north own, the far north, their youth not there for that one. Because most of them, they occupied with small petty trade.
Now their own
are only when it comes to maybe certain religious thing, you temper with them, they will show their violence. But they don't get all those time. But we here, I did tell you, for South in particular, my own state, Edo, we the young people for Edo State, we not get waiting they occupy us. Government never really.
That employment really talks so. I agree.
No, there's a difference between employment and engaging young people. Like for example, now, if government say they bring investors go employ people, right? But if government say, okay, I want to bring my young people to do business. I want to take this big land, build 5,000 stores strictly for Edo State youths. Make each one of them get store, the trade there. It will be market for youths. I will tell you, a lot of people don't get something where they occupy.
Good evening. Yes, so your name or where they call us from? Okay.
Don't go.
If you they call us, try to reduce the the audio level of your television set so that we feel hear you. If you too, hello, good evening. You go the bank. Yes, so your name, madam, where they call us from now? Where they call us from? Who said? Okay, from first. Go ahead, my brother.
All this killing we dey see for Benin. My brother, they say na one word they tell to pikin wey be get sense. The remaining one you go take out just sense for yourself. The about pikin wey you no get papa, the one wey you no get, you go from there dey take advice because this killing so now they use their heart to dey cause am because you can see some boys or some men. So women matter the cause am. You go say girlfriend right on you go say not see your face, not see the way they say they dress, they not see the talk to them because it belongs.
Yes, my brother, you see, all now the blame game. If you watch this year, if my memory serves me right, it almost reach the 5 times when this kind of killing back to back job day.
Yes.
And I believe so we dey lose so many young people.
Yes, of course.
So the blame game, not be blame game I did today. What I did today, all of us don't know the ways, the solution. What do you think say government fit do when go fund end this thing? Even if you no wipe am out, at least you go hold am small. Okay, that's the issue that is disturbing for that.
So you know, like whatever we did discuss here, I tell you earlier, say there are so many things we need to look at when we approach how we will solve this problem. The other caller talk say make we use the palace, make they look at from the culture, the traditional point of view. The other woman talk about employment, empowerment. All of them they correct.
Next one.
You know, but another thing you need to look at first, a child they enter university. That university don't dey grant for 30, 40 years. And all these courts so they mention that they exist for this university. The university no go talk to them, no say the courts they exist. But they put signage say beware of occultism and all that. But the court groups still dey the university they exist. If you know say this thing, you know go feel remove them from school and you dey make them secret and they attractive more to people. Why not kuku legalize them in a way that let them come with clear objectives, turn them to positive groups? Because for abroad, they get fraternities where they positive. Most politicians be members of fraternities for abroad. But their fraternities be like voluntary groups where they go do social work for society, community building, all those kind of things. Then they do lectures, they educate people, they fight against certain vices. So it makes sense.
Now that,
so why not?
Prof, take
yes, now, some of them do not admit themselves with all this fight. So why not say, as you enter school, open the different fraternities down, for example. Register them with clear objectives. If they like color, because some of them are color be their problem, we just the one wear one color with.
Madam, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, your name, where they call us from?
I be Princess, I come from Amanda.
Princess, eh?
Amanda.
Amanda don't cool now.
But what now I tell you, Amanda cool, no cool. Now the thing with my contribution now I give you.
The solutions. Go ahead, Princess.
Now God will bless you for this program.
Okay, amen. You too.
They talk about empower youth. That they will say youth. People will hear what. This thing when they enter, so they enter for operation. They enter saying, "Na me be me, na me be oga." Even they see engage them for work. Who wants to do go see do. Who wants to good go see good. Even this thing get for Europe. I spent 5 years for Europe. I never see this kind of character where they repeat every year. If they use the blood, they do something. What company at the end of the year, now they do what they do. Even though the guys they put for government office when they work, they will still do what they do. What do they advise government make them do? Make them put strong law. If you can't ship our shit, you will just pass paper clean, yeah, as a woman. If my ticket is one, I will play the most of it in the car. The blood is too much. They don't mama for cry. We when they share, we dey cry. Even God will create us, he dey cry for the blood when they share. We don't get love for Nigeria. Where you hold, no, say this thing, if they catch me, and they go in for it. We should be empowered to the power youth. But all these youth, they are sleeping on their table. If you go there, you ask the question, they will say violent. 7 times they never reach their work. We should be empowered youth. Anyway, now I pray make God intervene. Nigeria is too much.
Yes, please, before you come out, Nigeria hold too much. But I dey very concerned about our state. You know why? This year, this kind of thing don't happen reach like 4-5 times in this year. I say you get one month, right? Whether before election or something, it happened back to back.
My brother, you know why? Every day I go out with it. Nobody will ask me question. Nobody, no law will hold me. If I go read them, my brother will call.
So
if I go there, no man will call.
Your own solution will be say make government pull law.
When they push on, but the time I dey grow to come. I'm the woman is not to do. I'm 65 years old. And the time when they go come, this is a Rama Park. There is no fire squad there. You begin to bad things. You know say if they catch me that they go fire squad. You know what do that time they kill people. My heart for now 666 days. That will be the lockdown. We dey kill peacefully. But now you go put fence. You go put iron door. You know, 50 because there's no law that hold it. I thank you.
Thank you, Princess. Thank you. Thank you, Princess. Thank you.
How many youth? You get me a war for Europe. Now truth. Our youth they take drugs. They don't lock some underground to wake it. They carry their character, come out here, go there. Somebody they play with the girlfriend for club. He carry bottle, he shoot the other boy. He there for prison now, life imprisonment. Not be youth, not be Nigeria youth. Everybody not here for Nigeria. Just say because he become boy, the girl will not live for many years. He see out another boy. He shook her knife, shook her bottle. But we should be empowered to everybody to talk, not to empower them today. They give the power. That youth, the government will die for youth. They empower women. Now other person they empower. And then we try, we put to that law.
Thank you, Princess. I will bring you on this program one day very soon. Princess.
Well, first and foremost, youth comprise of both men and both boys and girls. So make you not think say youth. When they say youth, they also refer to only boys. The another thing, you cannot avoid the need to empower youth. It's not be something you
the empower youth. But that not be the only solution.
No, we dey talk about so many things.
You know, so you get the way the government go fit also criminalize this matter.
We dey talk about so.
Okay, look at Edo for instance. Before election, let's say small peace come dey. As IG just come say it disband make vigilante no go join for election matter. All the vigilante enter house. See wahala, see blood.
Wetin she dey talk. She has her own point and she's saying it from a place of pain and all of that. But at the end of the day, now see, society gets procedures, they get rules where they govern. There are laws already where they address these issues.
Good evening, sir. Amen. Would it be the way forward for this matter? Okay. Go ahead.
When we talk about empowerment not be the way out of this issue. Because people when we know when this or this don't take their life, not people when don't get work. They work well. When they get better hand work, now I don't know. I don't mention their name. Why I don't know because this is the issue. Topic. So not the empowerment. Because now we want to one. Now we want to one. 91. So what do you see the way out of this issue? You say our government need to wake up.
In which area?
Which area? Of better law. Make them put better law for ground. Everything that they do, when they
We don't pick your call and talk am.
Yes, so when government, they go to show person when you go thief, when you go to every politics, when you go to kidnapper, they go cover their face. They don't go want make people see their face. Why they do that kind of thing?
Naiji and
No, they can't show their face.
Naiji, now go fit answer that question because even me too, they have find out why.
Now you go see here from them. So all those things, they make all this country not be finished from them.
Okay, which means that the when you try to talk now, say they no dey shame them, abi?
Yes, that one thing, when they see I thief now, you guys say if people catch me that, if you open my eye, everybody see me. I go, shake go enter the next say, I go think about how to take on. But okay now, I agree, you catch me, then you go cover that face, so people not see me. Then next tomorrow, my people bring money come, they pay me out, I go out, even my next compound, don't make that thief. How I go take on for that kind of thing. Tomorrow I go still go on again.
They say they follow the law. Now make them not dey cover their face.
They go try make they change that law. Because they go try make they change that. Because when one of our all our top just now, every day when they go to court, they do for Irish court. You know so that will help where to use the crime. It is good now. Even when they kill our brother, Yam, my mistake. So when they kill her that time, when they kill her, everybody see her. So that
Bros, you don't know that time. All these NGO never full ground. No. All these NGO now. Then if you do firing squad, they go say no. Is there against human rights? Is there against this one? They go bring different law, carry government go court. That means they cover their face. Okay, for make other people for call to Oga Iyamu so that some other people also get a room. Take also talk. We thank you, Oga Iyamu, the caller from Pasabopa. So, my brother.
Let me
Solution.
Make I tell you something. This empowerment, some of these people think empowerment.
My brother, any other area,
they're listening how to give people.
This one pass empowerment. If they talk, say, you know people will say, they don't die for this matter. Not even that they have work.
If you grow up, if you grow up for Edo State, there's no way you know we'll get one person. I get people too who don't die for occultism.
They don't get work. Good evening, sir.
Many of them don't get.
Okay.
Many of them.
Your name or where they call us from?
my name is Mr. Benjamin. I come from Lagos.
Go ahead. There you go.
I got this.
This matter don't reach that side.
There you go.
We never hear.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that's my way to give us video.
Yeah.
Everything that is in politics. Not the politics matter. When they talk of life and death, people they die. So better solution, not the empowerment. Not the empowerment those guys must be. I don't know they more empowered than any other youth. And if you go to district, JSK, people when they use when they not empowered, when you don't get power, you don't get something with it. Get JSK, you don't need to buy JSK. How many JSK people speak for them? So not that one be a problem. The thing is say, make our traditional institution, when they come inside, when this human trafficking is doing too much for them, the monarchs come out, they cost. People come reduce, come make people fear. Okay, they set up a security network. When we do all these guys, all their leaders, everybody they involved. When they where they settle their matter, in case there is any matter. So all those things come collapse. They go back to their normal, their old way of life. So when monarchs cost, who they sponsor up, who they sponsor, give the money, they leave court on all those things.
Yes, sir. That's another vital area. See, make monarch or make a traditional institution step to the matter because some people will also they sponsor these issues and we make cannot they finish. So they bring money, so they bring different things to sponsor them, and they make this city continue to the and Edo State House of Assembly that time because I would expect 100 but not confirm for also tell us about the law when we say Edo State House of Assembly pass and the content of the law concerning this matter. Well, if all that time not again, okay. I salute you the time we take come here, come also enlighten the people and also discuss this matter. Well, we'll talk about the way forward for this matter and make all of us discuss this issue. We could bring a final solution to this kili for our state for Edo. We will do it again on Thursday next week. Until then, Ilari, sorry, I said my brother.
They don't confuse you with talk.
Salute you.
I greet you.
So we wrap up the program today. God bless Nigeria. Good night.